Peace and love, family. Welcome to my channel. If you aren't part of that SHREEM squad, hit that subscribe button. And if you are, welcome back. Now, this video is about to be a little interesting, a little different. It's about to be like a movie or a day in the life, I would say. Very crazy, very interesting little manifestation, SHREEM BRZEE, right? So so I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So I'm gonna take y'all through this whole little story. This was yesterday, right? In real time, this was yesterday. And I'm gonna show y'all everything, right? So I started off in the morning, right? I wake up, shower, do my thing, hop in the car, and go to my daily commute to work, right? And like every day, I chant SHREEM BRZEE on my way to work. So as of late, recently, I was like, let me record myself, take clips recording myself of chanting SHREEM BRZEE every day in the morning, to save up all the footage, because I'm trying to eventually, in the future, make a little SHREEM BRZEE documentary. Yeah. So I've been recording like myself in the morning, just, or at times just in the car chanting, right? So, yeah, it's just, just take a look. SHREEM BRZEE, 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 SHREEM BRZEE. So, as you can see, I was chanting in the car, right? And on this particular day, yesterday, I finished, so I'm chanting in the car, and then I pull up to the gas station, and right when I pull up to the gas station, no less than I park my car, right? And right after that, I get a call from my mom. Look, I'll show you the receipts. Look, just look. So look, you see the receipts, right? You see the screenshots. Now, I'm showing you, this is live, real time, like, and for real. So the timestamp on the first one, on the first, of the video of me chanting, right, it said 5:24. But, you know, that was just a little clip of me chanting. So 5:24, then I'm driving and I pull up to the gas station, you know, pretty much like 10 minutes after that. So 5:24. So now it's 5:34 when I'm pulling up into the gas station, right? 5:34. So it had to be it was less than a minute, because as you see, my mom called me at 5:35. So, and when I was in the car chanting, I finished chanting right when I pulled up and parked. So, right, so now we got the timestamp of I pulled up and parked at 5:34. And I told you I stopped chanting when I parked. So I stopped chanting at 5:34. I get a phone call from my mom at 5:35, right? So boom. Now, if you follow my Rich Brzee Instagram, you probably know what's coming next. Okay, so let me take you on a timeline, right? On the whole day of all the SHREEM BRZEE activity, right? So I chanted those 2 times in the videos that you saw, right? The first one was in the morning on the way to work. I had a thing on my head. And then the second time was in the afternoon, you know, at 5 o'clock. So then while I was at work, I get to work, you know, and I write SHREEM BRZEE 2 or 3 sets of 108, right? So you know, like, this is real life manifesting. Like, I'm showing y'all in real time. Like, I don't be lying when I be saying, like, I be manifesting every day. This shit is crazy. Like, I told you I would have too much information and instances to document of how much stuff be happening with SHREEM BRZEE now. It's just like an everyday thing, for real. So, so look, back to the story. I get a call from my mom, right? And then 2 hours later, I'm here.
Something fucking going on. Stop here. Say what?
Now, if you couldn't tell, that was the Spurs versus the Pacers game, right? So, as you might have guessed it, Mom's called me, right? She says, hey, I got tickets to the Spurs game for me and your dad, but your dad bailed on me. You want to go? I ain't trying to waste these tickets, you know. Needless to say, my answer was yes. So, but it didn't stop there, right? Called me up, bro. Called me less than a minute right after I chanted. I pulled up park less than a minute. Get a call from my mom. Hey, your dad bailed on me. You want to go to the game? Boom. That wasn't it. I pull up, uh, to my parents' house, and get the tickets from my mom. Then boom, what do you know? She gives me a whopping $30. So big thanks to mom, you know. Big thanks to Mama Universe. Big thanks to Mama Lakshmi, Thanks to Vishwa Mitra, cause cause now this is right here. This is the kicker. This is where, and this is what separates the people that manifest with SHREEM BRZEE and the people that don't have success with SHREEM BRZEE, right? So a regular person would have looked at this whole situation and just been like, oh, okay, damn, yeah, my mom just called me and, I just happened to get tickets to a Spurs game. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, and she gave me, $30, Oh, that's nothing. That's just coincidence. And I chanted SHREEM BRZEE today. Oh, nah, that's nothing. Yeah, happens to everybody. Oh, that just, happens all the time. Oh, it's nothing. This is what separates the people that manifest with SHREEM BRZEE and the ones that don't, right? The people that look at that and just think, oh, that's a coincidence, The people that manifest look at this whole situation and acknowledge that, this obviously ain't no coincidence. It's SHREEM BRZEE, You see, to me, this obviously ain't no little coincidence. I made a whole goddamn video about it, a whole goddamn production, over this little, instance, this little SHREEM BRZEE little testimonial or, whatever. So, this is the big difference, I'm acknowledging this big thing that looks like, to a regular person, be like, oh, this little dude tripping. He made a whole video about, nah, that was nothing, bro. People get tickets to Spurs games all the time. Oh, people get, money from their parents all the time. But dude, I'm trying to, look, this is real life. I showed you that footage of me chanting literally under a minute right after I finished. That last SHREEM BRZEE left my breath. My mom's calling me like, yo, come get blessed. Like, come get this, this SHREEM BRZEE, reward, you earned it. You earned this. Like, it's like putting money in the bank, every SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE, SHREEM BRZEE. Just think of every SHREEM BRZEE as $1 and you just putting money in the bank. And all that good, positive energy, it's just by law, it has to come back to you, You earned it, So don't blow off this stuff. Don't blow off things like this. And, occasions and scenarios like this, don't blow it off, Don't blow off that little bit of, blessing. You see, I'm like giving thanks. Shoot, up yesterday, right after it happened, I went to the backyard, did me a little fire lab, little fire ritual. I was like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? That was, it's been like a little slight second where something like that, like, manifested that fast, that big, like, and I just, because I haven't been worried about money because, SHREEM BRZEE didn't change my whole, lifestyle, like, recently. It's just been a huge swing, so I've been, like, pretty good already. So I ain't even been worried about, like, I'm just, but I'm doing my daily practice, Cause Shreem Brzee a lifestyle, and the blessings just keep raining in. I'm just to the point where I'm forgetting about it. I'm like, oh dang, like that was Shreem Brzee. Like I just straight diagnosed it. Like under a minute, the blessing was trying to hit me up. So don't neglect it. Acknowledge all instances of Shreem Brzee, and you know, especially if you don't and haven't had results yet. Things like this, the little things, the little ones where you like, was that Shreem Brzee? Nah, that was a coincidence. If it's enough to make you even think, was that Shreem Brzee? Boom, right there, that's enough. It most likely is. And look, check this out. What's the worst that could happen if it wasn't Shreem Brzee? And you like, was that Shreem Brzee? Yeah, it was. Okay, boom, let me chant this some more. Oh, boom, then something else happens. Okay, so so every little instance like this you want to acknowledge as Shreem Brzee, because then that will get the ball rolling, right? And that will start building up a whole lot of momentum, a whole lot of Shreem Brzee momentum. And it'll start becoming, things like this will start becoming more frequent. And then that point, when that starts happening, then you can't deny that that instance and those instances that happen with Shreem Brzee. And then at that point, you'll know it was Shreem Brzee, and then you'll know that Shreem Brzee works, you know. And then when you realize that, you're like, okay, it really works. Like, boom, when you've had your aha moment, that light bulb turn on, and then you start going crazy, like, all right, yeah, I really understand now. It really does work. I'm on board now. I really understand. And you start going hard, and you start chanting, and doing it every day and going hard, you know. And then at that point, now you become part of the club and part of the, you know, group of people that's manifesting like crazy with Shreem Brzee and living a dream life. And, now you've entered that group of people now, you on the upside, you with the Shreem squad now, like, 'cause this is real life, to the people that finally buy in, and get it and start going hard and start seeing like, yo, this shit is really life changing and it's not for play, you know what I'm saying? So that's usually the timeline for most people, of what I just said, all those little, you know, little stages, those little phases is what most people that's practicing Shreem Brzee go through, right? Because we're all human beings, we're all skeptical, you know. Um, it's just, it's just what we do. There's nothing wrong with it, but me and people alike, other people, Dream Squad, other people that practice Shreem Brzee, we just we're all here to say, look, we trying to save you a whole lot of time. We can save you that whole skeptical, that whole does it really work phase. We can cut all that out for you if you just watch my channel, read comments, go to Shreem Brzee videos, read comments, you'll see tons of testimonials, go to Dr. Palaz's page, read all the testimonials. All that can save you a whole lot of time as well, because, once you get there, you be like, dang, what if I would have just, stuck with it back then and wouldn't have just threw it away for them couple months or that whole year and stopped doing it. And then, I did it one day and then something happened. I'm like, oh, damn, that it really does work. We could save you a whole lot of time, probably a whole lot of suffering, a whole lot of bump in your head that you don't want to do. So take it from me. Like, this is the whole reason I'm doing this channel, is because I'm like, yo, this shit really works. And this shit could help a lot of people, but at the same time, I could save you a lot of time because I've been through all these phases, right? So just, just take it from me right now and just go hard from here on. you know, and just take it from all of us, right? Everybody that do Shreem Brzee, take it from all of us. I know they would say I could speak for them right now. Take it from all of us that it works. Love y'all. Peace.